Greetings, Warriors of the Ring. My name is Strider656, and I am excited to share with you my league of games that I played in 2023. These are meant to be recap videos, and the league is actually over as of the time I'm recording this. All of my videos of the league can be found on the league playlist. You can look in the live category as well to find them if you want to see my full reaction in game. Just know that my reaction in game is a lot more emotional and emotionally driven than my recaps. So the recaps will have some swears and stuff in it, but I try to keep these as clean as I can. So, as always, this video is dedicated to Prince Fox, who doesn't believe that I can finish the league, or the League 2 cares. So every time I play a game, I dedicate this to him. So I'm playing Michel. This is our second game. I lost the first one. I'm playing Shadow. I allocate no eyes, and I roll 1. Looks like he's passing. I'm just going to just check my hand here. All right. So I rolled 1 eye. I rolled 4 armies and 2 musters, or 2 hybrids. He rolled character, hybrid, will the Western character. So I don't really remember this, so I'm going to just tell you what happened. So it looks like I did the traditional movements, Baradur to Farharad Nihirad. Baradur to Gorgoroth, Farharad Nihirad. He passes. I bring Isengard down. Clearly I want to get Saruman turn 1. Moves the Fellowship. I miss. I decide to move the one guy from North Dunland into Moria to unlock potential combat cards. And I move up from Gorgoroth to Morannon. Moves the Fellowship again. I miss again. Now I move up out of Morannon up to Daggerlad. And I go from Nihirad to Umbar, preparing Courses of Umbar eventually. He moves the Fellowship using as well the West system. I do hit, and it's a 1. He decides to keep it. I agree with him. I think I decide to bring Saruman in now to get my extra die with my hybrid. He uses his hybrid to do the traditional movements from Edoras to Westernet and Carrick to Old Forest Road. And I'm still moving on from Daggerlad up to No Man Land. So I have to do a second move. And Dimrel Dale to Moria to Dimrel Dale. All right, I draw Dread and Despair. Shadow Lengthens. Shadow Lengthens is a great card. One of my favorites, actually. Allocate 1 eye, and I roll 1 more. And I roll 2 hybrids, 2 armies, and another hybrid. He rolls 2 characters, 2 Palantirs. Starts by passing. I play my hybrid to move Sauron down so I can actually attack people. He passes. I move up using my army from No Man Lands up to Southern Ravanian, and I move the one guy to Eastern Mirkwood. I don't agree with that. Oh, I have Shadow Length. It's not Shadow Gather. He plays Dane Ironfoot's card, and he's able to draw from that. I play Shadow Lengthens, and I lengthen from Dol Guldur to Dimrel Dale, so I'm right outside Lorien, and from whatever this is, a Southern Ravanian, up to Eastern Mirkwood. He thinks, decides to move the Fellowship. I miss. Attack Old Forest Road, no card. He has Confusion. He doesn't confuse me, though. And he gets 1 back, though. I think it would have been smarter to Shadow Lengthens here, so I could go across Carrick. I think that was a misplay on my part. I remember when I actually rewatched before, I remember thinking that. And during the game, I was also angry. You can listen to me in the chat saying it. And I decided to move up into Carrick this way, and from Northern Ravanian this way. So kind of waste an action. He moves the Fellowship using his character. I miss. I attack Dale now, no card. He no cards, but I hit him. He doesn't hit back, which is great for me. Not bad. So I have 1 point, but he's at 5 movements, so he's moving pretty quick. A good clip. I draw Breaking the Fellowship, Lure of the Ring. I'm sorry, I draw Lure of the Ring and Olagai. Fellowship, okay. Allocate 9. Here we go. There's a pretty bad roll. 5 eyes, a hybrid, a Palantir, and a character. The good news is it's going to be hard to get a military on this. So he decides to move the Fellowship on 5 eyes, and I do hit, and I draw an eye. He takes a Corruption, moves through Moria, So he goes all the way to Estimnet in Rohan. And my second tile is a 0 reveal, so Gandalf dodges it. I put Woodland Realm under siege, which moves the elves down to 2. He flips the Fellowship and Westamnet using his character. I attack Lorien, so now the elves are set. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I mean, I don't like how far he is as I rewatch this. So he moves the Fellowship. I hit, and it's an I again. This time he takes Gandalf. But I feel like I did a good job of like torturing him with it. I play Olagai. I could have played Lure of the Ring there. But I think I'm just doing a military race at this point. So I put Olagai up in, and I decided to put it in Lorien. And he brings Gandalf back to Fangorn. And that's turn 1. Turn 2, I draw... Sorry, that was turn 3. Oh my gosh, my brain. This is turn 4. I draw Ring Razor Abroad Horde from the east. Glad to see a Deadly Strife. He kills his cards. Fellowship okay. And I roll 3 characters and 3 musters. At least I can bring the Southrons and Easterlings to war. And I could also get the Witch King. And he rolls 2 Palantirs, a Will of the West character, and a hybrid. He starts with playing Thranduil's Archers. I bring the Witch King to Lorien. He passes. I attack Lorien because I don't want to deal with them. I decide to play a character card. I'm probably going to play Balrog here. He plays Daylight. The Balrog comes and blows, and it gets 1 hit. So one little stream of flame hits somebody, an elf. And I get 2 hits, so that's not bad. I got 3 hits with a Daylight. That's not horrible. He gets 1 back. I decide to press. And I draw into Orc Patrol. He does no card. Oh, sorry, I do no card. He does no card. And I get 3 6s. Wow. And he gets 2 back. But pretty good for me. So that was great. Okay. So now I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I'm feeling good watching it. I don't remember. My memory isn't that great because I played so many games of War of the Ring, guys. He puts the Fellowship using the Palantir. I'm with the Southrons and Easterlings down. He moves the Fellowship. I miss. I'm with the Southrons and Easterlings all the way to war. He moves again. And I miss. Now I play Orc Patrol and I draw an eye. I think I was getting nervous about him getting to Mordor right now. And I can't really stop him. So he moves the Fellowship again using a ring. I do hit him twice, get a 1 reveal. Hopefully I don't draw an eye this time. So does he take the damage? Takes the damage, okay. It's up to 3. And then he draws a 3. And he takes a random, he draws himself and draws Boromir. So he's at 4. I could have played Breaking of the Fellowship here. I didn't, or Lure of the Ring. Instead, I played Ring Razor Abroad to continue my attack. And my goal now is to prep for the next turn. And also just attack, see if I can take Woodland Realm out. So I played Dread and Despair on him. And I forfeit 1. I started to forfeit 1, so he only rolls 2. I got 1 hit. And he gets 2 back. I decide to press, and so I'm going to probably play a Deadly Strife. See if I can take him out. Oh, the Heroic Death happened. Okay. So I play a Deadly Strife, plays a Shield Wall. I got 5 hits, minus 1. And he gets 1 back. So not bad. But he was able to survive another turn. Because don't forget, my goal is always to try to get to 5 victory points before Mordor. So now I'm nervous, but at least he's starting revealed. I try Isildur's Bane and Return of the Witch King. Turn 5, let's see. He's in Mordor. Let's look at the hunt pool. And I allocate 1 eye, and I roll this roll. Not what I want to see, because he can just hide and then just do some mustering and ignore the Fellowship this turn. So it's kind of rough. But he flips the Fellowship to start using his muster. I start to check Woodland Realm, see if I can get the hit. Probably gonna play Lure of the Ring. I do get my hit in the reroll because I noticed I rolled too many actually. And he hits his back as well. So I'm at 5 now. Now I got to figure out where my other points are going to be. Probably Umbar. That'll be 2. Probably Helm's Deep. And probably Edoras. He plays Athelas and gets 1 healing with his Will of the West. I decide to play Corsairs of Umbar and bring all of them except for 1. He plays Kierden Ships. And I'm not happy. I say, of course. I think for a long time. I decide to use a ring to muster the mouth in. And I put him in Minas Morgul. Okay, that makes sense. He moves the Fellowship on 5 eyes. Now we can look at the pool, guys, and see what's in there. Oh, very friendly pool. There's nothing red in this. Hoping to draw an eye here. That'll be max damage at 5. And I do draw the eye, which is fantastic. That means he's going to take... He takes a random and draws Strider. So that'll move him up 2. He's at 5 Corruption. And Revealed. I decide to move towards Brohan by moving the guys down from Path Celebrant. And I decide to... I don't know what these guys are doing. Probably just bored. They move from Minas Morgul out. I don't know what I'm really thinking there, to be honest. I leave 1 behind because I don't want him to get a military victory. He gives me a ring to hide the Fellowship. So I have my first ring, or second ring of the game. I have all 10 dice now. He's at 5. I draw Nazgul's Strike. Turn 6. And Monsters Rouse. Allocate 9. I roll 1 more. And I roll 4 characters, an army, 2 hybrids, and a muster. He rolls a Will of the West, 2 characters, a muster, and a Palantir. So this is pretty good for him. It was a Fellowship. I draw 3. He takes Legolas. He's at 6 Corruption. I think, and I decide I want to try to go for the victory here. So I actually count my points. 1, 2, 3. And I was thinking, actually, at the time, I was thinking of this army here. What I should have done, though, instead is I should have put them in South Athelion, not North Athelion. So I move my leadership around. So you can see all the points I'm attacking. With the Fellowship again, I draw 2 Reveal. So he's not going to dunk this turn. So my hope is I can take him out. I decide to play Cruel as Death for some hits. I remember this game. I got very angry here. If you fast forward in the video, you'll hear me swear. No hits. And he got 2 back. And I realize this is really important that I press. Is this the Witch King? Is the Witch King there? I should have drawn a card. Oh, I did draw a character card. Okay. I drew Black Captain Commands. If a monster is roused against a daylight, I get 2. And he gets 4 back. Very unlikely that this is going to happen, but it does. And now I feel like I've lost the game. Because I don't know how else to get this. So he flips the Fellowship in Mordor. I decide to attack forwards and go for Rohan. Why not? I play Swarm of Bats. He plays Sudden Strike, so I cancel that at least. No hits. He gets nothing back at least. He moves back into Helm's Deep. I need to get those hits there. He passes. I take HD on. He passes, and now I try to attack DA again. Using Isildur's Bane. The reason I didn't play it is because I didn't want to pull an eye from the pool. This could be a mistake. You might say, you made a mistake, Strider. But I don't know. Cruel's Death, I get 1 hit, 2 hits total. And he gets 2 back. And I draw Grand. Here comes a wild play by me. I play Grand. I'm so mad. And I play Nazgul's Strike. Get 1 hit. I would technically take a leader out too. He gets 1 back. Turn 2, I draw Nazgul's Search. No card, I get 1. He gets 0. Third round, there's a chance I could take DA here. I don't get it. He gets hit back. So there goes that chance. He puts Mithril Coat out. Now my chances are dwindling. I play Black Captain commands to attack Helm's Deep. I'm in desperation mode, guys. For sure. I decided to play Nazgul Search. Why not? Or Foul Stench. He has Nameless Wood, which means if he hits one, he gets 2 additional hits. And I get 1 hit. And he gets 4 back. I concede here at this point. I say we can finish. This is over. So at this point, I'm going to speed the video up because I don't really want you to watch my defeatist attitude here, even though it's a recap, and I know that I can be like this in games. So I'm going to speed through the rest of the game. All right, so I draw into Falcon from the Deep. We continue. He decides to muster an elite into Westamnet. I attack Helm's Deep again. Playing there terrible. I do get my hits, so Helm's Deep goes well. He gets 1 back, so now I'm at 7. I draw Candle of Corpses from the card, and Morgul Wound King is revealed. All right, I'm not gonna read the rolls out. I had allocated 1, rolled. Allocated 2 eyes, rolled no more. He might not be able to dunk this turn, but he can always dunk it on the. We'll see. So what could happen here? And I talked to one of my War of the Ring friends afterwards, Arukhamania, which is, should get a huge shout out anyway. But he's like, if he gets revealed here, some of this after the game, he can't dunk this turn. So I do draw a 1 reveal, which is perfect because Gollum cannot come in. So he actually uses Mithril Coat here, and he redraws into the 3. So he's able to easily win here. There's nothing I can do to stop him. Play Candle of Corpses. If I had played that while his companions were there, that would have been 3 corruption. This could have been a different game. He dunks, I draw 1 reveal, and that's that game. But it's a fast game. This is a brutal one. Probably not the most entertaining for you guys to watch. I'm sorry. But sometimes War of the Ring games can be one-sided. Tell me what you would have done differently in this game, because this was a horrible game for me. And honestly, I'm kind of embarrassed sharing it. But let's look at the stats so you can see what you think. According to the stats, I was +2 on 6s. I was -8 on 5s. He was +5 on 5s, which I felt. And plus on what's important to note, I guess, is these 3 numbers are high because don't forget the shadow cards have modifiers on the 4, 5, and 6 to help them hit. Michel says Lucky Fellowship. It was a lucky game, but that's how the game goes. Thank you for watching this game, guys. This is video 1 of 5 of my League 2 games. I'll also share my Loam League games after I finish my League 2s. Just so you know, I am not in contention for the Loam League. This loss that I faced against Michel does not put me out of it. I had to finish top 3. I'll tell you more about the record later as I continue sharing these. Thank you for watching. Again, this is dedicated to Prince Fox. See you in the next one, everyone. Take care. Bye.